As we take a live look at downtown, it is sensational, but it feels like the temperature is on the rise. Yep. Brooks, what's going on?
Sure is. It's that southeast wind. We've got temperatures going up, humidity going up, and the waves going up at the beaches right now. Look at them crashing ashore. We went from that very calm Lake of Mexico to the Gulf of Mexico with the waves rolling on. But a beautiful day nonetheless. Winds out of the southeast about 15 to 20 miles an hour. A little bit of an easterly component to them as well. 75 degrees right now, dew point 51, so it is slightly more humid, but it is still comfortable outside. Relative humidity is at 43%. Just a little bit of humidity out there. If you're out there jogging around, you'll get a little bead of sweat, not like the other day when it was so dry, but this is just a preview of what's to come. The southeast wind ultimately will get high humidity in here by the weekend. Look at this, 80 right now in Brenham. Once you get away from the coastline, the cooling effects of the comparatively chillier Gulf of Mexico go away. The temperature of the Gulf right now, about 68 degrees, so that onshore wind keeps Galveston, Pearland, Angleton cooler than here in Brenham and Huntsville. If only this was the case in the middle of the summer, huh? Pearland, Galveston, Friendswood, you know what I'm talking about. That would be nice. Not the case, though. Southeast winds right now across the region, 15 to 20 miles an hour. That's helping to keep the trees out there moving a little bit. We've got some clouds once you get out to Austin and San Antonio, but for us, mostly sunny skies. The only exception is if you're watching us from north of Lake Conroe. That's because you're getting smoke from a controlled burn here up in the Sam Houston National Forest. You can see that plume going up through areas west of Huntsville. It's a little smoky out there, to say the least, but that's the time of year. That's what they do this time of year there to keep the conditions looking good. So look at this, storms on both coasts, but gorgeous right here in the middle. In fact, this storm on the west coast is the biggest of the season for the west coast, while our northeast nor'easter departs. You know, this storm could dump upwards of 5 inches of rain in LA and 10 inches of rain in the foothills, with snowfall between 5 and 8 feet in the mountains east of LA. That's a huge story, and it could result not just in flash flooding, but also debris flows, where the flash flooding so bad it picks up mud, rocks, sticks, debris, especially in those forest fire areas, and rushes them downhill. Debris flows, just like flash flooding, but filled with stuff, can be a lot more damaging. Big story there for Los Angeles. For us, though, we'll be warming up, high pressure in control. No significant rain through the weekend, although we may get a stray shower on Sunday. Otherwise, that big storm I showed you in LA takes its time. It gets here, though. It does bring us some rain next week. Here's Wednesday of next week. We could see a band of very heavy rain setting up somewhere from the Red River west toward San Angelo, or a little bit farther south, especially on Thursday. So Texas getting some rain. In fact, if it all comes together by the end of this month, not this weekend, but the end of next weekend, March 31st, we could see upwards of 5+ inches of rain in the northern part of our viewing area, maybe even more than that once you get up toward Shreveport, Texarkana, Tyler, that area, and that could have impacts on our local rivers, creeks, and bayous as all that water rushes south toward the Gulf of Mexico, so stay tuned on that. But until then, we've got a lot of dry weather ahead, really right through Monday, and temperatures warming up. Humidity returning on Monday, 82 degrees, morning lows in the upper 60s to around 70, and then our rain chances begin. On Tuesday, a 30% chance. Wednesday, a 50% chance. And Thursday, a 70% chance as that front sags south. We do have potential next week for some street flooding, as well as other problems. Severe weather maybe as well.
Compared to what they're getting in the north, it could be 95 right now. I wouldn't say a word.
Sounds good.
Those pictures were bad, yeah.